And we are back with more HellCase 7 action here with eXtatus versus MANS. What a team name. It is absolutely glorious, I tell you that. You just gotta love it, right? But either way, how you folks doing today? Hope everyone is good. We've got some eXtatus love in the chat already, I see. For those asking about the delay and stuff, basically it's just called overtime. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, it's all groovy. Looks like, obviously, I think we're a little behind on the GoTV, so it looks like we're going to wait a minute, have a nice little pause here before this pistol goes live. I assume because they were waiting for us to finish. So yeah, that's all well and good. Of course, we got the Frozen Legend. Is he 15 now? Has it actually been his birthday? I think it might be. But yeah, the delay is just due to OT and stuff. That's just the life of Counter-Strike, my friend. Have a little scroll up though, see what is going on. Yeah, the lyrics are good, but the bass is questionable. I agree with you there. Some of them are upside, pretty decent though. Like they have an upside to them. Looks like we're still waiting for this one to kick off though. Yeah, he's 15 now, right? What a talent though for his age, like, honestly insane. Love the Logan spam. Coastal Predator, I love you too, buddy. Even if you are being a predator on coasts. I don't really know where your name's going, but fair play. Frozen, easy young talent, get wrecked everyone, he'd become a best player in CSGO, and he'd get major, and he would play for SK or FaZe. Yeah, I agree with your reaction to what you wrote. I mean, he's pretty nuts, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Either way, eXtatus taking a lot of control early in A main. Not really spotting a thing though, which would give them the idea that mid has been definitely taken. That sound cue, of course, being made by the vent means that, okay, everything's now pretty crystal clear. Monty face-checking players, gets 2 for it before Nuki finally trades. Nexa, meanwhile, snapping on towards Zedcoat as Frozen comes in from above. That's unlike Frozen, whiffing on those that cross to the site, allowing Nuki to get the plant. CT smoke making things a little tough, and it's going to get re-smoked as well. Questone and Frozen already kind of shut out of the round. Another strong start for MANS Not Hot. I still feel like their logo, like, I'm just so disappointed at their team logo. Is that just me, or is that anyone else? It's funny, because I type in Big Shack on Google, right, to get a picture of him up, and the first thing that comes up is the Big Shack soundboard. Pretty sure I can't use that, or I will get fired. But there is definitely some sort of Big Shack phrases right now that come to mind. I'd open it up, but I know it makes a sound when you open it up. It triggers the first one. But yeah, let's not do that. Funny thing is, right, everyone says, how is it not a team? Or anything like that. I mean, they're a ranked team, right? Like, they're actually, what, like 36 or 32 or something in the world? That's the best part about it. Like, you love it. It like ticks all the boxes for just meme team. Oh look, it's Neil as well. Look, more UK talent. coaching slash managing these guys, I believe. Because the A site under a whole lot of pressure. MANS Not Hot building up full court as they do overwhelm the site, getting pick after pick. Tensky taking down Monty as well, leaving just Zeko there with the CZ. Now he's highway, so maybe we'll look to try and do something, but I think his only rollout is a fast car on a quick trip down the road, as there's no real chance for him to find anything else into this round. Just gonna back off and, yeah, head on over towards B. MANS Not Hot, dead meat and born 3 months ago, now it's dead. I feel like it's dead. Like, it's been overused. It's one of the memes that, like, it became I gotta say a word that I can never say this. Every time I go to say it, I can never get it out. It's a global phenomenon that, we actually said it. Oh my God. Kind of impressed. But yeah, I don't know why I struggle on that word all the time. I sound like such a child, man. But, yeah, I think it was a bit of a spectacle, so... Yeah, because it blew up so quick, it also, yeah. New mollies and such gonna come out. Flashes and such soon to follow as well. Pensky tapping down Monty. Zeko finding Esperant. Nuki turning fire, but these pistols are just getting close, and that's what we love to see. You're a global phenomenon too, Cast. I appreciate you. I wish. The dream is real. I see what you did there, though. Good meme. I wish to one day make a team called Minecraft Gamers 2007 and get so many that the casters have to cringe every time we play. I'd cast this next round calling MANS Not Hot Minecraft Gamers if it didn't cringe out Twitch chat, but it really would, and it probably would make me cringe a bit inside too. Oh man, just having a Big Shack soundboard right in front of you and just resisting the temptation not to press it. So it's a tough one. I'm not sure like what style I would think if I just sent them a quick DM on Skype, like, oh yeah, hey guys, by the way, casting this cup for you right now, like a lot of prize money on the line, really important game. Yeah, we've got a few thousand people watching on Twitch. Yeah, would you mind if I used the soundboard real quick? Yeah, just a bit of Big Shack. Yeah, definitely stream friendly. I feel like they'd not be okay with that. Looks like another technical pause as well, so definitely played by those today. Apologies for those who are delayed, but it is what it is. Oh, they are not ready. Give the guys a break, man. Give them some time. I've actually sent them the message. That's the best part. You say that, but it's been sent. I'm not going to read out what Coast Predators was talking about, because I feel like that's definitely not stream friendly. Yeah, but like those sites do like that was a thing. YouPorn had we'll just say it, right? It's whatever. We're all adults around here. People can cope with that. Twitch chat, be sensible. They had a sponsored team, but there was an ESCA ruling that basically meant you couldn't have any logos like that on your jerseys. Same for like I think like tobacco companies and alcohol companies and stuff as well. Either way, I like this. Creep out on towards B. Find Devil on the headshot area to sight, but you got to be worried about backboxes too. Monty reeling off the shots, but Asilian quickly going to send him packing. Also for 1-2. Asilian responding to Zedko, though. He said it is going to be a trading game the MANS not have control of. And ultimately, a bomb plant to go with it too. Questone just getting himself in towards Vent. Esperan not really at too much risk right now, which is ideal. I like the fact that it's being spotted at range by Dexter. Some pretty significant distance he's pulled. Downside is he can't play with Asilian at all. He's kind of left him on his own little island. Nexa finding their kill though. Forge is a 1v1. Frozen, he's on the defuse. Nexa, you got a peek, buddy. Nexa, it's now on nether, buddy. Oh, it's so close. But so far, MANS not hot. 4 rounds. As they stop eXtatus from sneaking in. A long defuse. He's still asking about the soundboard, man. Yeah, he had no kit, by the way. I didn't point it out. I didn't feel like it was I thought it was something we'd all appreciated in the moment. But he had no kit. It was a long 10-second defuse, which meant that he just had to hold it down and hope. Like some titanium balls on Frozen. Guy's growing fast, man. I mean, at the end of the day, right? I was going to tie in what Ray just said into something, but it's just not happening. Basically, it was something along the side of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. He was right. Like, he say 60-0, I say, babe, MANS not hot. Like, it's okay. What a team name. Nuki up and above on boost, should be able to catch with Monty as he tries to exit from mid, meaning the pistol round eXtatus had him play is pretty much handled. Only 2 players left, of course. Had a bit of Kevlar behind them, but it didn't really act as much of a blocker against the weapons that MANS not have been able to consistently bring to the table. Only Asilian did fall, and everyone else is pretty much full HP aside from Nuki, so not too much risk either for this T side. Guys, it's been like we're in our 5th round. It's not lost just yet. You need to relax for a second. You betters, you're intense. You guys gotta like loosen up, just like let it happen. It's Counter-Strike, like some mad things happen in this game. Trust me, for those who watched the last game, those guys know. They went through that emotional roller coaster with Wendigo. They realized it took us a bit of a ride there. How many languages do I speak? I'm a fluent speaker in English. I'm not fluent in. Oh, I can't believe I was like, there was somewhere I was going with that, but then I can't really justify myself as being fluent in French anymore. So yeah, I'm just not going to say that instead. Yeah, just English. Like I can speak a little bit of French, but yeah, it doesn't really stretch too far nowadays. Asilian dropping the molly on towards B. He's creating that same sort of presence that he's been done every single round, that he's been able to do every round as well without any sort of blocker by eXtatus. The reason he's doing it now, even when he's not going towards B, is just to stop them from rotating, getting this free information. So they're just going to sit tight on towards B, which is exactly what he wants. Textbook play. Orp, of course, just going to be holding on towards door, while Monty just playing from headshot. To build up. Tensky and Questone both will clash. Frozen coming out on the other side of it, though, alive as he takes down Esperan, but Asilian surprising Zedko mid, which is exactly what he needed to do there, because then he can come up and really annoy this Orpa. Ops for A main instead, though, so slightly different position, but I mean, with the bomb planted, why not? Nuki just going to hold things down anyway. So let's get a little more aggressive. That is a very Frozen shot to land. Tensky then going to lose his life, meaning he is all on towards Asilian. Bomb planted out in the open means that they pretty much have to face him. Now his position though as well. has to commit to the duel, and Frozen is having none of it. eXtatus, there's your first. You speak like the smallest amount of French possible. I think that's definitely fair. So French is a really fun language though, so. I think it's like, I'm gonna try to try something here. So, eXtatus aujourd'hui bien Counter-Strike? That is a French attempt at, like, that's a bit of spew of Frenchy. Some French guy right now is literally just turning in his grave, just like, why have you done this to me? Like, why? Just no. So we're not gonna do that anymore. Meanwhile, we'll watch Questone push into A main. He knows how to do stuff, see? He knows how to work an M4. Does get shut down by Nuki at the end, but still, we can believe what you want to believe. 4v4. Nuki, 14 HP though, so a lot of damage done before he did pull through with a kill. Yeah, Fridge, it's something. So that's supposed to say eXtatus, and then the is Jouent Bien is like they play good, and then Counter-Strike is just Counter-Strike, right? So like is Jouent Bien Counter-Strike. But I don't pronounce the at the end better, it's like Jouent. But I can't speak, so who knew? Some French guy is like so mad at me right now. Frozen and Devil both working in tandem though to secure this round. Zeko is going to be tested solo towards B, so we'll have no teammate there to support him. Beauty of it is though, is he gets to be really patient, right, and just sit back checkers, and then he gets to peek out like this and just kind of tuck back in again. It's over and over the same thing he can do. He basically has to make them play into him, or he can peek out. Tensky checking it is nice, but Zeko is ready and waiting. Secures the kill. He's a Sicilian on an island all alone. eXtatus bringing the flame. This man is not hot. I'm so disappointed with what I've just tried to do there. More than anything else, disappointed in myself and in my casting ability. The Sicilian is going to be taken down. It will be around for eXtatus as they take it 2-5. I'm not a French speaker yourself, but it's one of the language. You're not French yourself, but it's one of the language you can speak. So was I like remotely close? Like, were we anywhere close? Because like I'm a believer, and you're about to shatter my dreams of French. See, this is why you stay in school, kids. Counter-Strike ruins you. I used to be able to speak a bit more French. I was fluent in it at one point, like when I was like super young, like 9. And now I just can't remember half of anything. It's kind of rough. Nuki takes down Devil. Initial AWP pick. The relaxation, of course, building up on towards this B site as they come flying through B halls. Monty using that smoke as a defensive block to allow him to peek fully around that outer area before then tucking back in again. Of course, Questone instantly rotates away now that B has got nothing shown towards it. It's good for someone that's not spoken in a long time. All right, I was kind of close. Okay, I've got, like, you know, yeah. Translation was meh, presentation was cringe. I agree. Docarina knows. As long as the translation was meh, like, then we're on it. We're permanently cringe though, that's just something you just have to deal with, really. Frozen taking down Esperando. He's at least going to bring us back full circle into some real Counter-Strike action. The A site, of course, being the target now as Man's Not Hot look to find themselves a site, but they're getting nowhere close. Frozen flicking back, left, right, and centre. Next just cannot get out of the door. Questone playing this one perfectly, just swapping between door and highway. Nuki will shut him down, but not for long. Monty will secure the trade, and eXtatus make it to 3. Not even close. I mean, at that point, Twitch chat just against me, right? These rounds are getting hotter, Fridge. You can't be pushing me towards this sense of humor. It's bad. We'll get hated by Twitch chat forever, pretty much. Why don't they smoke off highway? The Lynx effect. That is a great answer. Every guy knows it. For Christmas, you get yourself a box of links, and that's you set for the year. Still though, looking to see if they can get out on towards A. Frozen messing around a little bit with his ult. Next, they're actually able to deal with him, just getting close with the Deagle. That's an ult for him to try and pick up if he can just get around quad, which he does. Will Monty peek him? Will anyone peek him? I mean, no matter what happens now, this is a tough round for eXtatus to actually play around. I mean, they know Monty can cover the cross. They know that Zedko can really be anywhere, so they have to try and get a little aggressive. Nexa does so, but then Monty just peeks out anyway, as you'd expected. He's just on the cross, takes the duel. Monty making a lot of noise, though, gives Tensky the one-on-one. Gonna go for the plant and then push on around. I like this from him, but Zeko CT Wall doesn't commit to taking the duel, instead just taps on down, commits to the burst on the second go around. And that pays dividends. eXtatus, 4th round. Going 5 for 5 is going to be tough, though. MANS, of course, still able to buy. AK's coming back out again. Next up, a choice for a glass cannon or just going for the AK. I imagine it'll be 5 AKs. Pretty standard T-side cash. The spray was definitely worrying. I agree with you there, Corey. I mean, the second time was much better. But they always say, like, a really good tip with CS Generate is if you know your shots aren't on target in the first 4 bullets, just let go, right? I think it's like first 5 bullets would be the actual, like, saying. And then just quickly readjust, because you have a better chance of just getting the kill if you just let off and readjust, than if you just try and hold things down and go for, like, some really weird and wacky spray. Fridgy, you trying to tell me what I think you're telling me, buddy? Because I think Big Shaq would agree. A little bit of French humor for you guys. $40 seconds left, though. That's not hot. Are going to impress, then they will need to make a bit of action. The B site going to definitely be where they head. 2 players in vent. 1 ready in B halls. Got the bomb grouping up as well, just behind all 3 of them. Cillian just checking back checkers. So at this point, you hold all the cards. You've just got to clear the site. That's your one job right now. You've taken the first kill. Zeko swings on you. This is perfect. Smoke comes out towards CT. You've got a nade going upper as well. You can boost the player vent if you want, just to check mid. I mean, you literally get so much information right now if you're this T-side. This round really is just played into your hands massively based on those last 20 seconds. I mean, Zeko swinging was a problem in itself. Gives up the site. Allows them to up the pace. Esperan taking down Frozen means that Questone and Devil instantly going to run away now. I don't see any point of them just trying to survive anywhere close. Just get the save. I mean, it's an AWP and a rifle you need. Look at your economy. You desperately need it. 4 rounds back to back, barely saving a penny. It is not ideal. Prime, you're pretty hot yourself, dude. I like how Twitch chat is literally just MANS the hot memes for an hour straight. It's kind of like happy hour at a bar. There we go, though. The unpause comes in. What is that emote? What's my Twitter at? It's right above in chat. Or exclamation mark caster is your best friend. There we go, bit of sellout for you. Oh, I wonder if this plays off, right? Zeko getting so aggressive with his pistol, but... Oh, Tensuke, you pulled distance, buddy. You crushed their dreams, their hopes. Everything they were looking to build towards. This AK, they desperately wanted. Instead, they just wander on around. They find absolutely nothing. A barren wasteland that is the B site. Tensuke clearing it off though. I actually like this. I mean, they're walking into a stack, sure, but Esperan should be able to communicate that he saw the head if he saw it coming to the guys. I mean, Nexer and Co will clear it anyway, but it's forceful checking by MANS. It means that no matter what the situation is, they're not caught by surprise. Questone up and above doesn't matter because Esperan is going to wrap on around. Yeah, forces Questone to swing. That makes things just a little bit awkward. We got 2 kills though, so I think damage is definitely done. There's still 7 rounds T-side. MANS got to be happy as the 8th round is just around the corner. I read your messages, Miguel. I got you, buddy. Miguel, not Miguel. There we go. You know what, Fridge? I guess you're right. I guess you could say that MANS Not Hot is on fire. Someone get an extinguisher, put these guys out. Don't worry, that was just as painful to Twitch as it was for me. Don't worry, it's just, we're on the same page right now. Either way, the pistols are getting dispatched of. It is just a fresh round for eXtatus. Straight at our spawn. Eight to 4, MANS Not Hot doubling up now against this team. Starting to hope that we see a bit of life out of them in this round, otherwise there is always potential for a much tougher scoreline. Of course, you can go straight to 11-4, but I think 10-5 much more realistic. But it depends, I guess we'll see. I mean, right now it's a ball of death that's approaching the B site. 4 players, 1 on site. Hope shot that does miss, but he's going to see everyone coming his way. He's going to see the molly burning at his feet. And he gets 1 kill. That's huge. That's actually really, really big. And the reason why is, the fact is, that should be a 5v4 instantly. But no, it's a 4v4. It's much more equal. Now they can generally have a fighting chance when rotating in through B-halls, when taking these fights in checkers. It's much more workable. So that's actually a big kill from Monty. Unfortunately, everyone else across the whole map is losing their fights. It's a complete shutdown. Frozen, last in line. Nexer just going to slap him with a quick shot to the back of the head. And MANS Not Hot. They find themselves 9. Did someone say earlier on, by the way, that they had already found an orc and they just haven't changed their name yet? Because that's almost kind of disappointing. Tensuke able to do a little bit of damage here and there, but for the most part, it's Frozen and Monty making this one a little exciting. Zeko playing a little bit more on towards Nexer, down to 86 HP, just a bit of a love tap with the USP, but most importantly, spotting him in mid. Of course, I'm not really getting too crazy excited just yet. Sure, eXtatus, they may have got themselves some kills. They're down to a 3v2, right? They're in the lead. However, they've picked up none of the weapons, which means they can just as easily lose their lives. And that's the issue, really. Now that you start to see Questone with an AK in play, he has a fighting chance. He will not go down without a fight. That AK gets an ability to rally off a few more shots than it did in its previous life. Same goes for Zedco too, though. I mean, if it's just a man with a USP, the value of his life really begins to diminish in the context of this round. Especially when he's getting collapsed on like the current setup. This is really smart stuff from MANS. Just how? Nexa, buddy. Buddy, that shouldn't happen. And why you two? Nuki's 20 HP. I have just no words. It's a nice shot. Definitely a nice shot, but...
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, this talk about Shaq and, well, basketball comes out to play, that's for certain. Who needs Kobe? And you got Shaq himself. I wasn't going to go for the you can't do that, that's not allowed, because then like we'd really be embracing the DDK and the James memes, wouldn't we? You never know though, it might slip out at some point. Nuki, at least with a strong opener. Nade going to right at the feet of Nuki as well though, as a swift reward for landing that shot. Zedco bouncing off a few flashes, but for the most part, he's just going to have to sit tight. Yeah, just swap to the other side. There's no reason to push the smoke. Relax, buddy. Just breathe a little bit. It's all good. The B site is yours. You don't need to full rotate. Oh, no. Next, if you open the door right now, you are going to be sitting pretty. The only A player is Questone. They full rotated. You see the panic on the face of Zedco. This is a great read by Man's Not Hot and Asilian. Just calling this out is beautifully done. Crossing on over. They're in the position. He's going to be Questone. Finding one. Make it to two. Nuki being so low, this could be a third as well. Quick as anything, will shut him down, meaning it is going to be Zedco to try and retake A.
Bomb has been planted.
Esperan just holding on CT wall. Now Zedco going to swing it into him. And it will be the 10-5. Casino Master, I like the fact that Questone peaks. I just think it's awkward. At the same time, like, so yeah, double edge. I mean, he got so much on the cross, but it's that follow-up peak that made things a little tougher. Still very patient play. Esperan knows Monty's out of door. Takes the battle anyway. Not really better respond. Oh, Monty, what a tap. Basilian. Dead to rights. They're selling the fake perfectly, most importantly. eXtatus waltzing on towards a B site that's completely wide open. No one there for them. Bomb to be planted, nothing Man's Not Hot can do about it. Nexa just going to be holding for the CT push and at least finds that, but it's still 2v4. Tensky will take down Zedco on highway, but Monty starting to really apply pressure from behind as Questo will finish things off anyway, just catching off next who tries to push through TC. A beautiful pistol play from eXtatus, whether it starts out as the way they get out on towards the A site in general, which just could have been a round on its own, or whether you want to add in the fact that it was just a fake to go B, every little piece of the puzzle just really worked out for them. And for Man's Not Hot, it just leaves them stranded in an awkward situation. Now investing, of course, back into this game. They've got Kevlar up on every single player, helmets on 3 of them. But it's all just pistols and Deagle CZs. A pretty typical combo. But it is just pistols. I don't think there's a restriction on how many times you can change a team name. I think it's just like a rule of be sensible. Nice little jewel from Esperant. And he's cutting back for a trade. Nuki actually taking out Questone as well. Tensky, hello, buddy. It's a good deagle shot to find. He's Monty not only out of the server, but buys time for them to really reposition on the A site. Nuki finding a double of his own, puts him up to 3. And a successful round for MANS Not Hot. Push it back to 11. They shut down eXtatus, and the team on just pistols take the lead. It does mean that you could just change your team name every time your current meme gets stale. That is true. However, you would become the meme team of Counter-Strike, which I guess is kind of the point of calling yourself a meme though, right? So I guess mission accomplished on that front. This, of course, a bit of an interesting round. eXtatus have gone for the force up, 4 deals and 1 AK. Seeing aggression from Nuki, and the AK's gone. It's trapped in A main as well, blocked by a smoke. And the going gets tough. Push out a squeaky door. Zedco spraying away with the deagle, and it's a complete bloodbath. Devil at least to come out on top, but how long for? Picks up the AK along with his teammate, which is most important. But then they're going to rotate back right into the arms of an MP9. Nexa, so close, but so far 9 HP is what he walks away on. But that is enough. Tensky now trying to spot out, or even at least hear some steps on what's going on. That gets absolutely nothing. I was curious to mention timing. Maybe he'd be able to get around, spot them going door, but he is just too late to the party. Might have an idea though and still head towards A, which if he does, is perfect. Yeah, this has worked out super well for him, just getting to A main. As long as he just waits now and doesn't over push on towards the site, like just don't over aggress, like just chill. Takes down Devil, allows the 1v1 to come through. Monty, of course, is still in door. Tensky just can't hold the angle. He walks right on it. MANS Not Hot, 12-6. Realistically, gonna go 13-6 as well. Nuki doing a nice little bit of damage. Zedco and Devil both got a surprise, but Asilian with a double to seal the deal. Sure, it'll be a bomb plant, but the round should be lock and key. Difference changes when Monty takes down Asilian and then can get back for a gun as well. That AK on his shoulders just becomes so much more useful when it's a 2v2. Tensky looking to see how far he can throw himself forward. Tagging up Devil yet again. Monty though, just winning duel after duel. He may well be low, but... Alright, what is the camera? Like, Order Director, you're ruining us in this game. 5 HP, that last tick of the volley. Oh, no. Buddy. Tensky, you got no time, man. You gotta go. Monty with 3 kills, and I just don't know how he's alive. But he's alive, kicking. And he's dragging this round screaming. Cillian gonna get caught on highway. Not a pretty state at all. I just don't get how MANS Not Hot. It's kind of like both teams just messing up against each other with the pistols there at the start of this game. It's crazy. Honestly mad. Nuki had it again as well. I don't even want to believe that this round is done yet. I still think there might be a chance. I mean, this round, that's a wild push. Don't get me wrong. The fact we're still alive says a lot in itself as well. Oh, Frozen, your timing, buddy, is just incremental to the success of this round. Nearly getting backstabbed, but standing and just flicking back, just checking Sunroom. He's there, not caught by surprise, and can start to plow into them. Which he does as well, gets 2 kills off of it, so. Do I stream and cast regularly? I do. You can find all things me streaming and casting on my Twitter. !caster in chat, boys. Bit of a sellout moment, but why not? Frozen. Take down Tensky, holding off these pistols, but they still overwhelm him. There's an AK again. Will they repeat to try and punish the AK is the question. The answer is no. Devil was pulled back by his team, I think, and that's smart, because they're just going to keep on pushing, which should really be free kills for eXtatus. Oh, you boost though. Nice try, I give him that. Still giving up the kills though, as they just take Jewel off the Jewel. They're going to boost again. Oh, Devil's waiting for it, guys. Don't give him all these chances. Nexa, just save the AK. I mean, it's a good weapon. Head on back to spawn. No reason not to. What time is the Falcon Heavy launch? What time? What sort of knife does Asilian have? I will tell you when Asilian is reborn. There we go. Asilian, what knife have you got, buddy? You can just whip out your knife real quick. Is that was a butterfly knife, right? Yeah. Butterfly knife rust coat. Oh, it should launch in 30 minutes. Oh my god, I'm actually tilted. I was planning on watching it. I didn't know what time it was, but I was going to watch it tonight. I saw all the tweets about it from Mr. Musk himself. But I guess not. I know we still got another match after this. Right, why are we following the smoke down? CSGO, don't do this to us right now. We're in a disappointed mood. We've been baited by the space race. That's just news no one wants to hear. eXtatus fans, meanwhile, probably about to be heartbroken. I mean, this is just a game that has been up and down for them all game long. Losing Questone and Celia is less than ideal, and their A-play is just kind of crumbling. It's like a dodgy apple pie. You've just taken it out of the oven. It's a little bit burnt around the edges. They're trying to see if they can scoop it up, but it is just not looking good. Looks like the family weekend may well be ruined. As Esperin continues to push on in. It's just blood after blood. MANS Not Hot continue to shed. Stensky now has the bomb at his feet as well. I mean, the Devil really has a little chance. He's just sprinting towards B to see if he can try and save. It's 9:45? Oh, man. That sucks. Do you know the way? I do. I do. It's all good. That is a dead meme, though. I like this from Asilian. You win around a cool tap ball straight away. Make sure you don't get reset. They know if they get reset right now, it makes it, what, effectively 13-11 probably. So they know there's a lot of value on this round and just keeping it together. Oh, the SpaceX stream. Is it live now? Time to get out the mobile phone. I feel like my inner nerd comes out every time there's a space launch on. Like, talking of space, eXtatus launched a few players up on towards boost. Unfortunately for them, it was less than successful. They dropped right back down again, just taking mid-control. MANS Not Hot trading that, of course, for A main. I'd say they've got the pretty good side of the deal here, to be honest. Monty just going to be coming up anyway. Oh, so close to finding Nuki, but so far at the same time. Asilian peeks out, exchanges damage on towards Zeko. Flash is to be thrown right in front of them. Nuki is going to be the gatekeeper now in the round. Orp is there, ready and waiting, but can he land a shot? Question, Asilian. stepping into the spotlight. Oh, this is just all over the place, but Asilian is the man to watch. Finally dealt with by Devil, but is it too little too late? Flash to come out, leaves him still stuck upon this red container, just holding Highway. Now with 45 seconds left, he kind of has to begin to make a move. Dropping over to the other side of the site as we do see the rotation coming from Tensky. Now he just wants to play with Nexus to ensure that if he does get pushed, it's a trade to be found, but it doesn't matter. The smoke's thrown, Devil just gets pre-fired. And MANS Not Hot find themselves 14 rounds on the board, and likely their 15th too, because eXtatus do not have the money to spare doing anything in this 24th round. Get to hell with dead meme. That is my daily fuel. When the Snapchat filter was invented for that meme, that was a great day. It was a very good day. It was a 21-minute countdown. Twitch chat, keep me updated on the countdown for SpaceX. That, and also, if you haven't bought a flamethrower yet, make sure you have. This is space engineering chat now. Of course, dude. Of course. Yeah, do you know where you can find really great space stuff? Go and open yourself a space themed HellCase. HellCase.com. There you go. We said HellCase twice, but like technically it's a HellCase, so I'm okay with that. What do you think about Wendigo versus North Academy? I think North Academy should have a good time. I reckon they'll take it 16-11. $15-9 here though. Oh, MANS Not Hot be able to take themselves a win. Big Shaq and his brand new CS team, of course, coming out swinging. They may well be able to take down eXtatus. Nothing too crazy happening yet. Just an emphasis being placed on a potential mid attack. Frozen is going to go over with Monty. That's when Asilian is there ready to face. Monty just tapping him down, though. It's a great initial peek. Devil meanwhile flashing himself in towards A main to group up and play for this A play, really. But Nuki and Esperan already looking to end this one. Tensky rotating over, but it looks like it's already a done deal on the site anyway. It's just death after death. Nuki landing too. I mean, it's MANS Not Hot. Big Shaq taking themselves 16-9. They are feeling it right now as they do push it over the edge. 4 rounds back to back, of course, for them as well. Some nice stuff on their CT side. Definitely not going to be disappointed with how that one has gone at all. And it helps them continue the rise of the rankings as a team forever confused as to why they're on the rankings in the first place. You said a name. Continue to surprise. I'm sure they'll find themselves at home soon enough. But either way, we're going to done with the interesting... I'm going to say interesting memes. I think that's a fair way of putting it. And we can go to some, hopefully, a little bit more of the serious side of Counter-Strike. North Academy versus Wendigo. Hopefully they can keep it together. I mean, Wendigo has always been a bit touch and go. They nearly threw it away in that previous game tonight, but hopefully they can... hopefully they can put up a good performance. I mean, I'm still in the North Academy camp. I still stand by the 16-11, 16-12 prediction. But you guys, tell me what you think in the chat. Give me your predictions for North Academy versus Wendigo. I'll be right back with you guys in a few minutes' time. Do not go anywhere. In the meantime, check out HellCase. It's a pretty awesome site. You can bet yourself some cases and do some fancy stuff on there. I don't need to explain it because I got a video to do it for me.